And welcome everyone to the Langley Event Center. We are just about set to get underway in the quarter-final round here at the Langley Event Center and the various BC High School Boys Provincial Championships. And we have in this 3A quarterfinal the Duchess Park Condors of Prince George and the Pitt Meadows Marauders out of the Fraser North Zone. And we have the Marauders in black and the Duchess Park Condors in white. The Condors with the ball right now. Going right to the hoop for the opening lay-in is Cook from Duchess Park. Now on the floor for Pitt Meadows, number 1, Iman Ostavari. Number 7, Matthew Logie. Number 8, Ryan Duchess. Number 10, Kiefer Waddell. And number 24, Brandon Party. And Party is in the middle of the fray here. And a jump ball called just in front of the Duchess Park basket, and it will be possession to the Condors. Duchess Park ranked seeded number 1, and number 1 here, battling with Vernon as one of the top 2 teams in the rankings all year, and a foul call underneath. Going to the line for the Condors is going to be Lewis. So on the court for Duchess Park, you got Lewis wearing number 6, Connor Lewis, 6'1" forward. You also have, as a second shot is made, number 4, Tanner Cruz, number 6, Lewis, number 9, Caleb Lyons, number 23, Jackson Cook, as the shot is missed there by Pitt Meadows, and number 22, Emir Zanilovic. But a minute gone in this first quarter. It's going to be Cook around the defenders in the paint and making it 5-0 early on for Duchess Park. Pitt Meadows trying to get on the scoreboard. Skip pass down low, and the lay-in off the glass is good for the Marauders. They get on the board as Logie makes the layup there. Lions for Duchess Park. Back across. It's going to be Cruz on the drive. Being checked by Ostavari, goes inside and intercepted by Party. And the Marauders look to cut into this deficit on the drive. The lay-in and the foul. It's Duchess for 2 and going to the line for 1 more. Pitt Meadows can tie the game here. And Duchess ties the game at 5-all. 8:11 to go in the first quarter. You're watching live coverage of the BC 3A Boys Provincial Championships live from the Langley Event Center and live here on tfsctv.ca. My name's Wilson Wong. Thank you for joining us on this webcast. Hope you're enjoying your day watching. We're assuming you're out of town, because if you live here, we hope you're either at work or actually watching maybe from inside the building in another gym. But I encourage you to come down to the LEC and support high school basketball in person. It's a great atmosphere here, as we're seeing between these two teams, as the foul shots will go to Lewis of Duchess Park. Pitt Meadows, you hear their fans in the background right now. They're the ones dressed in green. They're the ones banging the garbage cans. They've brought out a great contingent here, as they did last weekend with the Girls Provincial Championships here at the Langley Event Center. Second shot is good for Lewis. He gives his team a 2-point lead, 7-5. Duchess Park has a small but very loud contingent as well. You'll be hearing them as well in this game, I'm sure. Party, baseline pass back out towards the perimeter. Ostavari runs into a defender and gets called for the offensive foul. Just had Jerry Mullis, longtime volunteer with this tournament, come by and say hi. Ball entered into the post, pinballing around. It's going to be Zanilovic trying to pass inside and just out of the reach of Lewis. And a turnover for the Condors. Pitt Meadows getting the ball back. 3 minutes gone in this first quarter. Winner, of course, advancing to tomorrow's semifinal game. Another turnover. This time it's Pitt Meadows giving the ball away and then getting it right back. Duchess getting on the end of that pass. So no harm there in the last turnover for the Marauders. And now a foul away from the play. And referee Fred Gunn coming over to make the call. So Lewis called for his first. Inside, and it will be a foul on Cruz. Duchess getting to the end of that pass and going up for the shot. And so we have Cole Lang in as a sub to replace Cruz. And we have a tie game again at 7-7 as Duchess makes good on both foul shots. Now Lang will lead the offense for Duchess Park. Over to Lyons. Lyons going baseline to the hoop for two. Gets past his defender, and with nice speed and explosion, he gets to the hoop and goes for a baseline layup to make it 9-7. And Pitt Meadows nearly going over and back, but it is a turnover anyway. Now it's Lewis again off the glass, short, and the rebound taken by Duchess. And now an offensive foul on the other side. Looks like it's going to be Pitt Meadows. Looks like it's Logie called for the offensive foul. That's the second in this one for Pitt Meadows. And we'll get the first sub of the game, Pierce Radke, wearing number 15. He will spell off Logie. Pardon me, he's going to replace Party. Both guys look like they were coming off, actually. So looks like Party might have a bloody nose right now. Loose ball. It's going to be Cook short on the layup. Rebound taken by Waddell. Duchess for Pitt Meadows. 9-7. The Duchess Park Condors still lead. Ball swung around to the sideline. Waddell back to Radke. Radke. Duchess. Going to his left, kick out. Three-pointer going to be over the rim. Loose ball taken by Duchess Park. Possession in the hands of Lang, and looks like the ball's knocked out of bounds, and it will be a timeout at the end of this stoppage here by Pitt Meadows and head coach Brody Herman. Pitt Meadows defeating St. Michael's University School yesterday to get into this game here. Of course, Pitt Meadows finished third in the Fraser North Zone Championships, then won a challenge game against Burn Creek to get to this tournament. As for Duchess Park, they were the top team in the North Central Zone, and they won their zone championships pretty handily, as they have been pretty strong all year. They've come down to the mainland several times and competed in some prestigious tournaments, including the Chancellor. They also came down and played Burn Creek and Tupper at War Memorial Gym at UBC as well. Pitt Meadows, of course, one of the most successful basketball schools in the history of British Columbia. Ball inbounded for Duchess Park Lions. Cook in front of the Pitt Meadows fans. Cook going to the hoop and gets that shot to roll in. It's 11-7 for Duchess Park. Halfway through the first quarter, pass into the corner, recovered by Duchess. Logie back to Duchess. Being checked by Lang, skip pass up top. Ostavari going inside, the lay-in goes for Waddell. Great job by Pitt Meadows, staying patient and executing at the end of that possession. Lang, the foul line, Lewis. Backdoor pass. Nice play there by Logie to knock the pass away. It's Ostavari, one-on-one to the hoop. Has the ball knocked away, and Lions ends up with possession. And Duchess Park will try to add to their lead here. 11-9, the Condors ahead as we come down to the final few minutes of the first quarter. Winner, of course, will go to the semifinal tomorrow here at the Langley Event Center. Lions coming off a screen, makes good on that three. Caleb Lyons makes it 14-9 for the Condors. Ostavari, Duchess. Ostavari gets across center. He's trapped there in midcourt. Nice pass, finds Waddell. And then now back to Duchess. Looking at instructions, getting instructions from head coach Brody Herman. Ostavari, top of the circle, stepping back for three, and he rattles that home. So a nice response to that Lions triple, and the Marauders are back within 2, 14-12, 3:20 to go in the first quarter. Lang around the perimeter. Cook for three, that time strong, and the rebound. Two Marauders going up for it, and Ostavari coming down with the ball. 3:06 remaining in the first quarter. Ostavari going to his left to the hoop, gets that shot to drop. That gets the Pitt Meadows fans out of their seats. He's tied the game at 14, and will get the opportunity to give his team the lead here as subs coming in. Party back in for Pitt Meadows, and it will be for Duchess Park wearing number 14 as the foul shot is up here, getting ready to go up. It's Tony Zanilovic. Pitt Meadows leading 15-14 against Duchess Park. Lions, Zanilovic. The fans wanted a travel call, but the Condors will get that shot to go. It's 16-15. Three-pointer on the way, no good from Ostavari. Lang. Cook. Tony Zanilovic over to Lang. To the foul line. Runs into his defender. Gets that shot to drop high off the glass. Brody Herman wants either an offensive foul or a travel. Either way would have been better for him than that bucket. But it's 18-15 for the Condors. Party. Duchess, shot fake, drives to the foul line, out to Waddell. Waddell now, back out to the perimeter. Duchess, 4 to shoot. Foul line, pull-up jumper, strong, and the rebound coming down to Zanilovic, Amir. And Duchess Park looking to add to its lead. Lions. Hands off, Cook gets the screens. Lang gets the pass. Across. One dribble. Cook fires away strong with the three ball. Duchess down with the rebound. Trying to get past Cook. Cross. Ostavari. And now an offensive foul on the screen. Going to be Waddell called for the block. We have less than a minute to go in the first quarter. It's 50.4 seconds on the clock. Sub in for Pitt Meadows. It's Joshua Taylor, the 6'4" forward in grade 11. Waddell called for his second foul, so he'll have to sit for a bit, you would imagine. Bounce pass into the foul line. Emir Zanilovic trying to get on the end of that pass. But it will go out of bounds. Pitt Meadows with the ball, but facing some pressure up the court from Duchess Park. They get the ball past center, and they get out of a trap. Hardy to the hoop, then back out to the wing. Duchess, yes, good for three, and we're good for a tie game here at 19 seconds to go in the quarter. No shot clock on this possession. Duchess Park playing for one last possession in this quarter, one last shot, I should say. Lyons is picked. Ostavari in alone and makes the lefty layup, and he gives his team the lead to end the first quarter. It's 20-18 for the Pitt Meadows Marauders. A great ending for the Marauders. They didn't have a great start, but with that last interception, turnover, and the layup, the Marauders are up to 20-18 over Duchess Park here at the Langley Event Center. We're in the quarterfinal round. The quarterfinals have started. The final 8 teams of this tournament, the AAA Boys High School Provincial Championships from the Langley Event Center. Thank you for joining us here on TFSETV.ca. And as we talked about earlier, if you're watching locally, you might be at work or in school. If you can, come out to the Langley Event Center later today, tomorrow, Saturday, and take in some of these great games in action in person. And I think you'll really enjoy being part of this great atmosphere that has been, atmosphere and tradition that has been built up here at the Langley Event Center over the past decade now. And this year is the 75th anniversary of the tournament at its highest tier, and they've got a great museum, a pop-up museum, you would say, set up in the banquet hall here at the Langley Event Center. It's great to go through the history of this tournament and see not only the biggest stars that have come out of our province, but maybe you have coworkers or friends dads and coaches that have played in this tournament. I certainly worked with one when I was at CBC as we opened the second quarter here. Pitt Meadows with the ball, worked inside, jumper on the way. It's going to be short from the blocks. Joshua Taylor unable to get that shot to go. I believe that was... So there's a bit of confusion here as to who should have the ball. I think it was very clearly a missed shot, but I think Pitt Meadows was trying to say that the ball was tipped. Bounce pass inside, great backdoor assist by Lewis, and Tony Zanilovic makes good on that bucket. It's tied at 20. Duchess knocked off his stride, and his shot strong. And now Tony Zanilovic finds Lyons. Cruz over to Cook. Lewis finds Tony Zanilovic inside. Another nice bounce pass. This is really nice to watch. Certainly if you're maybe a fan of the Princeton offense, this is a couple of nice plays there by Duchess Park. Open three, Ostavari makes good on that shot. And so Pitt Meadows back up in front. 23-22, 8:25 to go in this first half. Lyons trying to go baseline again against Duchess. Has the ball blocked away, gets it back and makes the lefty layup. Pitt Meadows, I think, celebrating for that 1 second. They thought they got the stop. Unfortunate for them as the Condors do convert on the second chance opportunity. Ostavari, the layup, just a bit strong off the glass. Now in transition, the Condors down the floor. It's Lions to the hoop and makes the fast break lay in. It's 26-23 for Duchess Park. Duchess for Pitt Meadows trying to cut into this deficit, but it's Lions picking the pass off to the hoop. Another lefty lay in. It's 28-23. Ostavari out to a wide open Duchess. Another triple, that time just wide to his left. And coming out with the ball is Lewis. Tony Zanolohovic. Lions, a three over the rim, and then on the rebound, Tony will foul Ryan Duchess. Called for the push. And in for Pitt Meadows is Evan Bawa. Marauders down by 5. Ball entered into Ostavari, knocked away from behind by Cook. Outlet pass for Cruz. Cruz in for another fast break lay-in, and Duchess Park taking control here early in the second quarter. And head coach Brody Herman asking for a timeout. 5 to shoot on this possession. Logie hits the side of the backboard. It's Cook out to Tony Zanolohovic. Cook cross-court pass, Cruz. Hands up to Lions, into the middle of the defense. Little jumper goes, and it is 32-23 for Duchess Park. Timeout by Brody Herman, and that, I'm not quite sure I believe what I just saw. Duchess Park, the guys coming off the bench to celebrate, and somehow Cruz ended up on the floor, knocked over by one of his teammates. All in good fun, I would imagine. Things going quite well for the Condors. I think that was Ethan Wood who knocked over Cruz. Everyone smiling though as they lead by 9 in the second quarter. Marauders leading 20-18 at the first quarter break, but have been outscored 14-3 to open the second quarter. Duchess Park, you would imagine, would have come out with a run here, being one of the top-rated teams in AAA all year, as has Pitt Meadows in terms of the rankings, but they are the second team out of the Fraser North zone, as the St. Thomas More Knights were the top team in the Fraser North. .607 left in the second quarter. Bawa. Pass up to Ostavari. Duchess. Bawa. Open for 3. That one does not go. Ostavari offensive rebound and the putback. So Pitt Meadows with an effective possession out of the timeout to stem the momentum just a bit. Zanolohovic over across to Cruz. Cruz. Foul line pass back up top. Jumper on the way. No good. Ostavari down with the board. Going right to the hoop. Party blocked from behind. No foul call. Zanolohovic throws it right to Ostavari. Don't think he saw the defender. Ostavari has a 3-on-2 break. Inside handoff and a nice conversion there by Party, standing right at the blocks. Now Lions to the hoop, splits the defenders and gets that shot to go. It's 34-27 for Pitt Meadows. For Duchess Park, pardon me, Pitt Meadows with the ball. Bawa, Party. On the drive, lay-in goes for Logie. (34-29), Duchess Park ahead. Cook to the hoop, gets the bucket and the foul. Second shot good as well. 37-29, the Condors ahead. Short corner jumper good for Waddell back into this game. Of course, playing with 2 fouls. Pitt Meadows trying to defend here. 15 to shoot. Lions. Lions going inside. Waddell trying to tip the loose ball away, and it will be last touch by Waddell out of bounds. (11 to shoot for Duchess Park. Cruz getting the inbounds pass. Zeno Lahovic up top. Emir is short. And on the rebound, Ostavari comes down with the ball. Quickly down to Waddell. Waddell 1-on-2, finding Duchess inside, goes off the glass and down for 2. It's a 2-possession game, 37-33. Duchess Park still leading. Pitt Meadows getting back into this game as they were down by 9. Had to call a timeout. Lions has the ball knocked away. It's still loose in the paint. Finally recovered by Duchess. 3 to shoot, 2 to shoot. Lions, no good on the shot. Ostavari has the ball. Radke, jumper, goes. He was wide open. Looked like the ball was going to bounce out. So Pitt Meadows back within 1. Cook finds Lewis. Lewis goes up and gets a tough shot to go. Defended very well by Radke, and then had to face off against Ostavari, but was able to get that shot to go. 39-36, Duchess Park. Waddell. Party across to Duchess. Party. Out to Radke this time, the shot off the mark. Cook up to Lions. Duchess Park in white, leading 39-36. Pitt Meadows in black and green and white here. You hear their fans chanting defense in the background. Quick pass back up to the foul line. I don't think there was a cutter there, so Pitt Meadows with the interception. And Duchess, acrobatic layup attempt, but the shot just too much off the glass. Almost gets that ball back, but Cook comes out with a loose ball. Lewis fouled in transition, and I believe that's going to be Waddell's 3rd of the game. Yeah, that's Waddell's 3rd. And Joshua Taylor will come back in. Waddell going to the bench, getting a high five from his coach, Brody Taylor. He said, good job. Foul shot. Strong there from Lewis. Second shot does go. And Duchess Park will bring back Tony Zanilovic. He replaces Lewis. Ostavari Duchess around the horn. Radke back to Duchess. Ball saved by Duchess, but intercepted by Cruz. And now outlet pass for Cook, and he makes that layup. Taylor, Duchess, entered into Ostavari. Ball knocked out of bounds, staying with Duchess Park. Party will enter the ball back into play, gets the handoff from Duchess, goes up, comes down with the 2 points, and will go to the foul line. So Caleb Lyons called for his first foul. Foul shot strong off the back rim. Duchess Park with the ball. Cruz, hands off. Lyons looked at a shot, will drive, penetrates, finds room, and lays it in off the glass. 44 for Duchess Park, 38 for Pitt Meadows. Duchess being checked by Cruz at the center court logo. And hands off at the wing to Ostavari. Virtually no difference between the shot and the game clock. 12 seconds left in the quarter. You hear the fans counting down. Ostavari has the ball knocked away. Zeno Lahovic, quick headman pass, finds Lewis. No travel call, makes the lay-in. And that will be it for the half. Lewis off balance in transition and still able to find enough body control to make that lay-in. And he makes it 46-38 at the half for Duchess Park. The Condors trailed by 2 at the end of the first quarter, but a nice second quarter gives them an 8-point advantage here at the end of the first 20 minutes of play. The winner, of course, going to the 3A semifinal here at the LEC. Once again, at the half, it's 46 for Duchess Park, 38 for Pitt Meadows. We'll be back here with live coverage of the BC AAA Boys High School Basketball Provincial Championships on tfsctv.ca after this break. And we are back underway for the third quarter here at the BC AAA Boys Basketball Provincial Championships at the Langley Event Center. Quarterfinal number 1 has Duchess Park leading 46-38 at the half. Leading scorers at halftime, Caleb Lyons with 17 for the Condors and Jackson Cook with 13. And a turnover here for the Condors. Back the other way come the Marauders, who are dressed in black. They were led at the half by Ostavari, who had 13 points and 4 assists and 5 rebounds, leading in all 3 categories, as well as 4 steals. Duchess missing on the long-range shot. He had 10 points in that first half. And another turnover for Duchess Park. It's Waddell deferring to Duchess, finding teammate Party in the back door. And a timeout call as Pitt Meadows getting 2 defensive stops and a bucket to start this third quarter. And as we tell you about some of the stats here, we obviously want to take time to recognize all the scorekeepers and organizers and officials that have taken the time out here to be game directors and to make sure that the tournament goes off without a hitch. And that, of course, also includes the Langley Event Center staff and the referees that are making sure the games are able to go on. Certainly when you run 4 tournaments at the same time, even if they're in the same venue, it is a huge undertaking. And certainly the Langley Event Center making it look pretty flawless after doing this for so long. Of course, great traditions have been built over the years at the various venues these tournaments have been held in, and now the LEC becoming home to all the provincial championships, or just about here, as the single A girls is also taking place in the Okanagan this week. Duchess Park trying to stem the tide here from Pitt Meadows. Lewis off balance shot doesn't go. The rebound taken by Zanulohovic. Cook, Cruz, sideline three, good. 49-40, Duchess Park ahead. Duchess being checked by Cruz. Duchess into the paint. Out to Waddell. Hardy. Still 12 on the shot clock. Pass sideline. Waddell, desperation three. Loose ball, reverse behind the back layup there from Ostavari. Hits the side of the backboard. Real, not a high percentage shot, but he was just trying to get that ball to the hoop. And Cook, now 2 minutes gone in this first quarter of the second half. Cook, 10 to shoot. Five to shoot. Zanulohovic off the glass, off the back rim, no good. And the rebound is on the putback. Lewis making the layup. Kind of distracting there as the horn did go off, but there was not a shot clock violation. The ball did hit the rim on the first attempt. Ostavari getting between defenders, going to the hoop and drawing the foul. First foul shot from Ostavari bounces off the front rim. Second shot is good as Lang will replace Lewis. Lang getting a screen across the Lions. Lions will fire away, and Lions is strong on that shot. Ostavari down with the rebound. 10-point deficit for his Marauders. Jump stop to the hoop, off the glass, no good. Emir Zanulohovic with the rebound, finding Lang, then over to Cook. Cook across to Lang. Crossing over. Penetrates, back out, the Lions. Lions. Baseline pass knocked away, taken by Waddell. Hardy, wearing number 24 for Pitt Meadows. That's Duchess. Duchess drives. Out to the foul line, Logie. Shot no good, rebound, tipped out to the sideline, saved by Pitt Meadows. Waddell, over to Duchess. Logie, Waddell, Hardy to the foul line, trying to recover the loose ball. Ostavari, 10 to shoot. Ostavari goes off of Emir Zanulohovic, out of bounds. 9 on the shot clock. Hardy will inbound. Duchess, back to Party, turnaround jump shot open. Gets the shot off the bank. Pretty textbook play there by Pitt Meadows. Gets back within single digits. Cruz. The foul line. Cook. Drives, kicks out. Three-point attempt from Lang, short. Rebound from Zanulohovic, goes on the second offensive rebound, and the tip Jumper on the way from Duchess. No good, and the rebound away from Ostavari, but turned over by Cook. Duchess to the hoop. No foul on the drive, and the rebound down to Cook. Quickly, Lang down the floor, and it will be a foul call in the middle of the paint there on Lang's drive. So Waddell called for his 4th foul halfway through this 3rd quarter. Jackson Juriga wearing number 6 in for Waddell, as that first foul shot is strong. Second one on target. Ostavari trying to fight through 2 guys, still has the ball and goes out of bounds, staying with Pitt Meadows, 17 to shoot. Party back to Logie. Into the corner, Duchess goes baseline to the hoop, off the glass for 2 with the shot clock running down. Pitt Meadows trying to build some momentum here. We'll see if they can get a stop. And it's going to be Duchess getting the turnover. They get the stop. It's a 2-on-1 break. Duchess to the hoop, stripped at the end line by Cruz. Looked like he stepped out, but the Condors coming down the other way. It's Emir Zanilahovic with the fast break lay-in. So after all that, Duchess Park actually comes out with the lead on those couple of possessions, 56-45. And Zanilahovic blocking Logie out of bounds, but the Condors give up the ball, get it back, and then score. Tony Zanilahovic spells off Cole Lang. Timeout calls coming eventually, maybe, from Jordan Yu. He looked like he signaled for one, then changed his mind, I guess. Duchess getting the ball for Pitt Meadows. Into the paint, Duchess hit from behind, but it's going to be Ostavari for 3, short on the shot. Rebound tipped out. Possession, Duchess Park. So Jordan Yu also wanting a foul there as well. So both sides seeing infractions against their players. No call though from the officials. Backdoor pass, reverse layup. Lions from Emir Zanilahovic. Duchess for 3. Rebound and a foul. Great job there by Pitt Meadows. Jackson Juriga, newly into this game a couple of minutes ago, and getting on the score sheet with the offensive rebound, and now a chance for 2 points at the foul line. First shot on the way. That one is on target. 58-46. Pitt Meadows down by 12. Now down by 11 as Juriga makes good on the shot. You will notice him on the floor. He's got 1 black shoe and 1 white shoe. Lions for Duchess Park. Lions to the hoop. 2 shots on that penetration. Juriga's first foul, as Lions will go to the line for Duchess Park. Second shot is good. 12-point advantage for Duchess Park. 3:10 to go in the third quarter. Watching the first 3A quarterfinal here at the BC Boys Provincial Championships. Cruz knocks the ball away from Duchess, goes in for the uncontested lay-in, and timeout called by Brody Herman and Pitt Meadows as the Marauders find themselves down now by 13 points. We're watching live coverage of this tournament on tfsctv.ca. My name's Wilson Wong, one of the many volunteers that have been bringing you these broadcasts. And for each one of us doing the commentary, there's many more people making sure the games are online and are filmed. So we want to thank the technical people, especially the camera operators and other technicians that are keeping us on the air. They're here day and night. Long shifts as we go from 8:30 in the morning with the first whistle, which means they're here before the games, to about 10 o'clock at night. We saw that last night. We had a double overtime game over in the South Gym between St. Thomas Aquinas and Princess Margaret of Penticton. So that certainly added to the number of hours that people worked here at the LEC. All to bring you this great event, these 4 great events. The 75th anniversary of the very first Boys Provincial Championship. And adding new chapters to the great tradition every day here this weekend. Ostavari out to the sideline. Jariga, long 3, no good. The offensive rebound and putback is good from Party. Lions. Zanilovic goes inside to his brother Tony. Back out. Cook on the way. Cook nails the 3, and a nice response there by Duchess Park to that last Pitt Meadows offensive rebound and bucket. Duchess. Ostavari. Logie. Ball entered into Ostavari from Jariga. Back out. Duchess will fire away that time. Doesn't get the bounce off the front rim. And Emir Zanilovic, 3-on-2 break, trying to find Tony, and he sails that pass out of bounds. Pitt Meadows back the other way. Less than 2 minutes to go before the fourth quarter. Ostavari. Foul line pass out to Jariga for 3, just wide to his right. And Cook coming down with the board. Cruz. Lions. Skips past into the baseline. Nice interception coming from the help side by Jariga. The Marauders getting a stop. Jariga trying to corral that pass. Back to Duchess. Ostavari. Ostavari into the paint. Little jumper rolls off the left side of the rim. Tony Zanilovic gets the rebound. Out to Cook. Then quickly worked out to Lions from Cruz, who gets the ball back from Lions. Lions with possession of the ball. Gets a screen. Cruz around the horn from a wing, and a 3-pointer that's good from Cook. And suddenly Duchess Park up 67-49 as Duchess trying to find some opportunity there, and that time does get the foul. And Radke in for Pitt Meadows, and Lang replaces Cruz. Duchess at the line for 2 shots. So after that trip to the foul line, score is 67-50 favor of Duchess Park. 33 seconds to go in the quarter. Lions. Going baseline again. Lions short on that layup. Zainulahovic, rebound, foul. He gets the bucket. Ostavari called for the foul. Three-point play for Duchess Park here, 70-50. They're up by 20 in this quarterfinal, and Duchess will draw the foul on that drive inside. Entry pass, stolen. Cook. Last possession here for Duchess Park. Lions for three, off the glass, no good. And the mid-air jumper on the rebound, no good from Tony Zainulahovic. And it will be Duchess Park taking a 20-point lead into the fourth quarter here at the LEC. We are underway in the fourth quarter. Pitt Meadows with the ball, trying to mount a huge comeback here to get to the AAA semifinal in 2020. Duchess, Hardy, going into the baseline. Pierce Radke, nice spin move, but has to pass back out. Ostavari, 8 to shoot, 7 to shoot at the foul line. Throws a shot up, hits the back rim, and the rebound out of bounds. Last touched by Pitt Meadows. It'll be Duchess Park ball. Duchess Park gets past the trap down the floor. The rebound off that first miss going back to Duchess Park, now stolen by Pitt Meadows. Radke 2-on-1. Ostavari layup short. He will go to the line for 2 shots. Lang called for the foul. Emir Zainulahovic and Cruz back in. First shot is good, and the second shot on the way. That one off the target. Pitt Meadows goes 1 of 2. Cruz, hands off. Cook, foul line pass out to Lyons. He's open for 3, and he makes the three-pointer in front of the Duchess Park fans. Not as many of them as you would see over on the Pitt Meadows side, but certainly very happy, and you will hear them at the end of this game should Duchess Park hold on to this win. Foul called on Duchess. And Lang back in for Cruz. Ball into Duchess. Duchess shot off the glass, does not go. Lang. Lions, baseline. Looked like there was a block, I think, from Waddell from behind. So now Duchess to the hoop, off the glass, no good on the shot, but he has drawn another 2 shots from the charity stripe. And it's Lang again for Duchess Park. That's his 3rd. First shot is good from Duchess. It's a 20-point game as Pitt Meadows gets the turnover. Two minutes gone in the 4th. Ostavari good on that baseline jumper. Lang missing on that layup. Back the other way, Ostavari trying to gain control of the ball. Has it tipped away from behind. Possession should be, let's see. Looks like, judging by the fans' reaction, looks like it's going to be Duchess Park ball. We will see after this timeout, as made by Duchess Park. And I believe the officials have made the change. It will be black ball coming out of the timeout. You're watching live coverage of the BC AAA Boys Basketball Provincial Championships live from the Langley Event Center here on TFSCTV.ca. After that change, it will be Pitt Meadows ball, down by 18, trying to mount a comeback here to get into the semifinal tomorrow. Ball out of bounds, staying with Pitt Meadows. Duchess will inbound. Ryan Duchess is actually a national level of BMX rider as well, so quite the athlete. Getting the ball back here for 3, and that one unlucky for him, it rattles out. I believe Ryan Duchess with his brother Alex, I believe, 2 very, very good BMX bikers, as Duchess Park coming down the floor will draw the foul. And it is Duchess, just as we were talking about him, assess the foul there, his 2nd of the game. Lewis, foul line, and his shot just too strong. Second shot is good. It's 74-55 for Duchess Park. Ostavari spins on the drive. Little shot just rolls off the rim, and we've seen a couple of those Pitt Meadows attempts just missing and unlucky for the Marauders. We'll see if Duchess Park can take advantage here. Up 74-55. Lions again somehow finding room, but again too much on that lay-in. Duchess. Headman pass for Radke out to the sideline. Work back out to Duchess, finding Party. Jumper on the way from the foul line, rattles out unlucky again for Pitt Meadows. That time it was Waddell. Open shot, looked like it was going to fall through, and no points there for Pitt Meadows. Lewis against Radke as the ball stripped away by Waddell. Quickly out to Ostavari. Baseline drive, Radke. His pass nearly intercepted by Cook. Staying with Pitt Meadows though. Logie back in for the Marauders. Free ball from the corner, it's good. Much needed offense for Pitt Meadows. Waddell nails that triple from the corner, and it's a 74-58 game. The Marauders down with just under 6 minutes to go. Lions fouled from behind, it looks like. The foul called on Party. Duchess, jumper on the way from Party, no good. Rebound. Lewis comes down with the ball. Lions. It's a screen from Zainolahovic. Hands off to Lang. Lang across to Cook. Amir Zainolahovic knocked down. Waddell, I think, has 5 fouls now on that play. His disqualifying foul. I think Pitt Meadows believing that it was just a slip there and not a foul. But that's what the referees have called. And Duchess Park with basically another half quarter to go, ahead 76-58. Cruz. Cook at the foul line. Zainulahovic, top of the circle for 3. No good. Rebound into the corner and saved by Cruz. And ball knocked out by Duchess. So a new shot clock for Duchess Park. Lewis will find his way and draw a foul. Second foul for Logie. Lewis scores on that first foul shot. Second shot no good. Rebound by Amir Zainulahovic. His turnaround doesn't go, and now Lewis gets the second offensive board and draws the foul, and that'll force Pitt Meadows coach Brody Herman to call another timeout with his team down 77-58 with 4:40 to go in the fourth quarter. Duchess Park, should they hold on to this lead, will go on to face the winner of the next game up here on TFSCTV.ca and the Langley Event Center court. It is St. Patrick of Vancouver against Sir Charles Tupper of Vancouver. And just trying to calculate how many blocks separate those two schools, but in Vancouver, if you know the area, Charles Tupper is at 24th and St. George between Main and Fraser, and St. Patrick is on the other side of Main at 11th, I believe. So those two schools very, very close together. And St. Pat's, of course, already celebrating a junior boys provincial title won here last week, looking to add another banner at the senior boys level. They've been very strong at the single A level in the past. So their program has a great tradition and looking to build on this as the two teams come out and Lewis misses the first foul shot. That game coming up, Tupper and St. Pat's. Here at the LEC, this one, Duchess Park trying to put Pitt Meadows away. Lewis, though, can't get either shot to go. Ball worked out to the sideline. Free ball on the way from Logie, no good. Cook with the uncontested rebound. Hand off to Cruz. Hand off to Lyons. Lyons, Cruz. Into the low blocks. Zanilahovic somehow gets past three defenders. Short on that shot, but the rebound again taken by Duchess Park. Getting instructions from head coach Jordan Yu to move the ball back out to the perimeter and reset their half-court offense. 17 to shoot, so lots of time and no need for a quick shot early in the possession. Cruz, now 9 to shoot. Cook, shot fake, drive, pass out to Cruz, three ball, doesn't get the rim, it goes out of bounds, and looks like Pitt Meadows will get possession anyway. Getting instructions to go quick. Ostavari. Logie up top. Jariga for three. See if this will spark the Marauders' defense, trying to get a turnover, and they do. Party, Jariga, another three on the way. That time, looks like it catches the air, and no argument for a tip, so Duchess Park will get the ball back. Lewis, 3-on-2 break. Lewis right down the middle and gets the lay-in. 79-61, his team up by 18. Spin move, looks like that was Duchess. Logie also in the middle of the play there, but Duchess getting the lay-in. Pardon me, the lay-in attempt, going to the line for two shots. Rebound off that miss. Ostavari blocked by Emir Zanilahovic. Ball still on the baseline and possession maintained by Duchess Park. Cook at the wing. We're going to hand off to Lyons. We've seen that all game. Lyons pacing this Condors offense. And looks like the ball will be turned over right in the corner. Duchess, 2:17 to go in this one. Duchess Park still maintaining a double-digit lead. Ostavari, foul line jumper, gets his own loose ball. Nice inside pass, and Jariga makes that lay-in. But the Marauders still having to work really hard to get points on the board. Cruz has his pass tipped. Jariga. Party over to Ostavari. Three ball is good. Timeout. Duchess Park, it's a 12-point game. Pitt Meadows getting that shot to go. Still lots of work to do, but really going into this timeout with some good momentum. Wilson Wong here with you on this Thursday afternoon as it approaches the evening. Nice game between Duchess Park and Pitt Meadows in the first of 4 quarterfinals here today at the AAA boys tier of the BC Provincial Championships. Of course, the LEC, the Langley Event Center, hosting 4A, 3A, 2A, and 1A. So 16 quarterfinal games today. And lots of drama and heartbreak and emotion, sure, tonight. Zainula Hovic, an acrobatic lay-in on that backdoor play. Ostapari to the hoop. Lewis looks like he got a partial block. Cook out to Lyons, lay-in, goes. And that, I think, will seal the deal here for Duchess Park. Duchess will be called for the foul. And looks like certainly the Duchess Park coaching staff thinks, I think this is a game that has been pretty much sealed as they sub in 5 new players, it looks like. So we'll give you the lineup here as the possession goes on. Duchess across Ostavari, 3-ball, just short, and the rebound taken by Logan Schlick, one of the new players into this game. Ball nearly turned over in the backcourt. Also on the floor, Aiden Lewis wearing number 10, wearing number 5, Benjamin Dick, wearing number 7, as we said, Logan Schlick. Number 15, Aiden Action Chuck, and number 21 is Ethan Wood. Dick triple teamed near center. Pass finds Aiden Lewis, jumper short, rebound taken by Duchess. Top, it's Logie. Looks to split the defense, off balance shot will result in 2 foul shots with 41.2 seconds to go. The 17-point game. Pitt Meadows really has been hovering around the 12 to 20-point range in terms of its deficit here in the second half. They just haven't been able to build a big run here. The first shot is missed from Duchess, second one is good. Ball inbounded for Duchess Park, and a foul very quickly by Juriga. Wood at the first attempt is short. Second attempt, no good. Rebound, tipped in the air, and then saved by Pitt Meadows Duchess. Juriga over to Ostavari, baseline pass. 3-ball on the way. That one just short of the mark from Logie, and the rebound back to Pitt Meadows. Party missing. And finally, the ball recovered by Duchess Park. That ball in the hands of Logan Schlick. And Duchess Park will celebrate its entry into the semifinals. Here at the BC AAA Boys Basketball Provincial Championships, they defeat a very competitive Pitt Meadows team 84-68 here this afternoon. And the Condors will be moving on to the semifinal against the winner of St. Patrick and Sir Charles Tupper. Those two teams coming up next here on the LEC court. That one should be a high-flying run-and-gun game. Those two met in the Vancouver Sea to Sky Zone Championship with the Tigers coming out on top, and then now they're meeting once again for a spot in the semi-final. That game is coming up on tfsctv.ca. But once again, Duchess Park has made it to the semifinals here as they win over Pitt Meadows by a score of 84-68. Before we go, some final stats for you. Ostovari for Pitt Meadows, 20 points, 11 rebounds, 6 assists, 5 steals. Very good game for him. Ryan Duchess, 17 points and 10 points from